We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we're here with one of our largest blowouts ever. So what we're doing today, of course, is the quarterly wing thing, which is a chance for me to clear out some of my refrigerator shelves. So there are 18 sauces here. 6 of them from the hot ones, so 1/3 of them are from the hot ones. Usually I try to do 10 wings like the show. This time I'm going for something much larger. And there are 4 hot sauce companies with dual entries. There is Pex, there is Angry Goat, there is CaJohn's, and there is Fresco. So we'll get to all those here momentarily, as well as some commentary about which sauces have reviews and so on. I fully don't expect to like every single sauce this time. There's just too many of them. But let's start off with one I've been after for a while, which is the Schlotzsky's. Right here, Schlotzsky's. Just a basic cayenne sauce. This one does have, they all have written videos. And some of these are going to have video accompaniments that are posted by now. Some of them don't. I believe there's a few here and there that don't. Alright, so next up is going to be Zatarain's Cajun. Zatarain's, which got a good deal of commentary compared to a lot of the other sauces. And I don't believe the video is up as of this moment, and I'm sure once it is, fans of Zatarain's will give me more commentary. Alright, after that we have Firelli hot sauce. So the other 2 were cayenne. This is Calabrian's. And so one of the things about this blowout is I've been saving a number of these sauces really kind of specific to this video, and I will tell you, of everything you see in front of me right now, there will be very, 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 very few of these making it to the next wing thing. Most of these, in fact, well, yeah, probably most of these overall are going to be headed for the bin, and some of them it's because they don't have a lot left. This is the Ben hot sauce that is leaking. Why is this leaking? I don't know. Alright, so Ben hot sauce. It's Chipotle. Kind of like a Chipotle paste. Throw that in there. Now, of these first ones here, I haven't gotten to anything with heat yet, so I'm 4 sauces in, nothing with heat so far. The first hot one sauces we have is the Angry Goat Hippy Dippy Green. Honestly, this is not a particularly hot sauce either, so let's get some of that in there. This one, there's enough left, and I'm not planning on using this for anything else, so this one will be making it to the next wing thing. It's one of the few sauces I can tell you definitely. Also staying with the hot ones, we have the Fresco Chipotle-Habanero. And this is one of my favorite sauces, if not my favorite outright from the show. Do we have enough to make it one more time? Probably not. So this is probably going to be the last hurrah of this one. Honestly, the Firelli 2 is probably not going to be on there. Zatarain's definitely won't. Schlotzsky's, I'm 100% sure that will not either. So won't Pex Pepper Painapple. And let's throw that in there. All right. I don't have enough table. I tried to, I can't expand this table. I'm not going to, just because I won't be able to fit everything in frame if I do. So that's kind of why I'm just struggling here. Fresco Ghostberry. Another just excellent entry from Fresco. Fresco is, I don't think they make any more sauces that I can eat that are without onions, unfortunately, but so I've had a mustard and 2 of the hot sauces at this point, and I like them all. Let's get this out of here. Okay. Here we have the CaJohn's Reaper Sling Blade, and another sauce I dig quite a bit. Oh, you know what? This is just done. There's not enough left in there to try to bother with. So this one is officially finished. That one's empty. Okay, back to the hot ones. Back to the hot ones. We have the Adoboloco Kolohe Kid. And despite me not liking this sauce generally on other stuff, I actually, last wing thing, thought it was actually pretty decent on wings. So I'm looking forward to see if that is the case with this again. If, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, this is the CaJohn's Habanero Garlic Small Batch. One of his earliest recipes, one he's particularly proud of, or that was very meaningful to the company. I think he's honestly made better sauces since, but I'm not a huge fan of habaneros, so that is probably at least partially why. Okay, we have here the Headless Horseradish from Torchbearer. This one, there's enough left. This will be in the next wing thing as well. I like this sauce. This is a good sauce. I was fond of this. It's a little clunky here to try to coat the wing with, but that's fine. We're still not really into any real heat. So we are, that was a 12 sauce. So lucky number 13 is the Ojeda Twisted Reaper Peach, and that is all she wrote for this one as well. This one I actually had to hold on. I love this sauce. I do. This is, as far as I'm concerned, the best peach sauce out there by a lot. So I was saving the rest of this bottle so I could shoot this. Here we have Crazy Jerry's Brain Damage sauce. And this one is, check out the review. This is one of the more curious, I would say almost more strange sauces I've ever had. It's a really interesting concoction. And I liked it, as I mentioned in the review, I did like it better when I first opened the bottle, when I didn't have as much intrusion from the extract, which got quite pronounced after that. Okay, so we have the Angry Goat Black Bison, and that is the final hurrah for this as well. I think, yeah. Okay, so this one, I'm just using up a lot of sauces here in the actual video itself. Going to be probably a little bit of a lengthy one. And, okay, so I think what I'm going to do at the end, usually I go through and I say, oh, I like this one, I didn't like this one, I like this one, I didn't like this one. I'm probably just going to remove everything that I didn't like. There will be a list, of course, of all the sauces in the description down below, so you guys can check that out. This is Pex Painapple. This is a sauce that I really... This is probably the one that's been... Actually, no, sorry. Black Bison has probably been the one that's been in my fridge open the longest. This is probably one of the second ones. And I just... I don't know. I'm so torn on whether or not I'm actually keeping it. I'm not inclined to be honest, because I just don't. It isn't a great sauce. Guess I'll just leave it at that. Okay, the hot ones. I have the Scorpion. One of the last two hot one sauces. This one is from the hot ones itself, or Hedonist, or whoever is doing this. This is a wretched sauce. I don't like it. It is a number 9 though, so we're putting it second to last. This will not be appearing in the next video either, because it is not a good sauce, and I don't want to be bothered with it any longer. And last, I can't really call it least, is Blair's Death Sauce, which unfortunately has lived up to the awful flavor I had anticipated it was going to. This will not appear in the next one either. This is not a good sauce. I don't like it. But we have to give it one hurrah. I'm trying to make sure that all the hot one sauces I do, even the disgusting Beyond Insanity, which was, like I said, probably one of the worst sauces I've ever had. I want to make sure everything gets a shot at making it in. That is in that show at least once for one of these wing things. So, with no further ado, let us kick off. I'm not wearing this, am I? Let us kick off with Schlotzsky's. All right. Here's the Schlotzsky's. All right. Put that there. No space here. I mean, you know, any cayenne sauce of reasonable quality is going to come through well in this application. That is no exception. The Schlotzsky's is pretty solid. Okay, well, this one is, I believe, the Zatarain's. Yeah, Zatarain's Cajun. I still stand by the review. There are a lot of problems with this sauce for me, and all that baked garlic is pretty high on the list. Okay, so let's pull this out. Is this on? This is probably off screen over here. Let's just put it over here. I am going to try to use up the rest of that sauce. I don't know how successful I'll be, but I'm going to try. All right, here's Firelli. Firelli is just a really curious entry. This one, unfortunately, I didn't like as much as I was hoping I would. No. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad, but I keep tasting dill. I keep tasting dill, and that's a really too jarring of a flavor for this. So far we have the Zatarains that I like, and that's it. All right, so we are now on to the Ben sauce. Oh, you. Ben sauce. Ugh. Here's the thing. It's not bad, but I would not want to eat a plate full of wings with that on there. And it really feels like it should go with something else. So that one I'm going to call maybe. That one is... we're going to leave that in the maybe pile. Okay, next one is Hippy Dippy Green. This is the first time I have tried this sauce on wings. I don't know if that's the application where I think it works best. It is very interesting though. All right, Chipotle Habanero from Fresco. Fresco won't be appearing. I don't have enough left for another one. Oh man, this is so good. I might buy another bottle of this actually. That's really good. At some point, once I get more sauces from the hot one done, I am going to plan. I'm trying to think of I'm planning on making a hot ones exclusive wing thing at some point with just the ones that I actually like from the show in their respective positions. So it'll be basically all the shows, but the sauces will be in the 1 through 10 slot like usual. At least I'm thinking about that. I haven't found a good number 9 or a good number 10 yet, so I may do that, I may not, I don't know. All right, this is the Pex Peppers Hornet Bomb. No bueno. I tried, I did. I mean, it's half of this is gone, but I just couldn't hit the groove. Just couldn't. Or the sauce couldn't, rather. All right, next on to the Fresco Gooseberry. I like the sauce. I don't like berries and wings together, though. To be honest, it doesn't work for me. All right, and CaJohn's, the Reaper Sling Blade. It's a truly excellent sauce. All right. Okay, so of the first 9, we had 5 that I would consider eating on wings again. Although the band I'm still not sure about. All right. Next, we have the Adoboloco Kolohe Kid. This sauce, I don't understand. It shouldn't. It doesn't work anywhere else. It shouldn't work here, but it does. So that was a good one. CaJohn's Habanero garlic. Getting a little. Starting to get a little bit of some tongue tingles now. Starting to get a little touch of mouth heat. All right, so I will say this: if you want to get a good feel for, sometimes you hear people talking about the freeness of habaneros. If you want a good example of that, get this sauce. I am honestly kind of forcing myself to use it. I don't like it that much, but it's not to the point where I can consider throwing it away either. So I don't like it in this application, as I've not liked in other applications. I will say it is quite good though on the breakfast burritos I make. So it does have uses. Really, it really goes good with eggs as a sauce. There's stuff I like better, like everyday sauces, but it's pretty good. All right, so pretty good there, rather. It's okay with Mexican food. Okay, so this is the Headless Horseradish from Torchbearer. This is a really well done sauce. I like this one quite a bit. And I discuss at length why I find that sort of weird in the review for that, which I encourage you to check out. Okay, so probably my favorite sauce here, the Ojeda Twisted Reaper. Twisted Peach Reaper. It's like a peach pie, a peach cobbler, along those lines. It is so delicious. I love that sauce. I love that sauce. Some of the stuff I said in the review didn't apply at all to this bottle. In fact, I am going to probably strongly consider getting more of that. That's really, really good. I used to give out hot sauce for Christmas gifts. If I still had somebody around that I could do that with, that'd be pretty high on my list to give them. Okay, this is Crazy Jerry's mind-blowing hot sauce. It is a screwy sauce. Very unique, very interesting, very not what I want on wings. And I could definitely do without the extract. All right, Angry Goat, Black Bison. The sauce grew on me a bit. It's just so unpredictable. One time I had it, I had some of that great berry flavor. Just what was left there, not so much, honestly, so that was not great. But I did like it before, so we're gonna let it ride. This is the Pex Painapple. I really tried with that one. I really did. Just a little bit left. Maybe a quarter bottle. But I never could latch on with it. So that's another no for me. The hot ones. I had a scorpion, a dead sauce. I already know I don't want back. So we'll leave Deathy there for now. Here's the eye of the scorpion. Oh, so flowery. Ah. Didn't try this one now. Not crunchy. Also not good. Ugh. Terrible. Flavor is just Speaking of a flavor being We have the last in line, the death sauce, mega death sauce. Okay, starting to pick up a reasonable burn now. So awful. Not as bad as Beyond Insanity, but not good either. Alright. Sending 2021 out in a wave of fire. Whew. Alright, so 9 of the sauces I like. They are Black Bison, Eddie Twisted Peach Reaper, Torchbearer Headless Horseradish, Adoboloco, Kolohe Kid, CaJohn's Reaper Sling Blade, Fresco Chipotle-Habanero, Angry Goat Hippy Dippy Green, Ben Sauce Chipotle, and Schlotzsky's Cayenne. So these other 9, with the exception of the CaJohn's Chipotle Garlic, Habanero Garlic, Fresco Goatberry, and Zatarains are going to be binned at the conclusion of this. Yeah, I look forward to when I can go through one of these things with liking all the sauces. Definitely not this time, but... Alright, I'm going to get the aftertaste of this Mega Death sauce out of my mouth. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you all for the support. 2021 was a challenging year, and I sincerely hope it is better for everyone in 2022. Stay tuned for more hot stuff coming your way as we enter the Temple of Flame and we all burn together. But for now, go forth in peace to serve the flame.